I just want to share what I've been going through recently. So on Saturday, today is Tuesday, so just the past Saturday, I almost had a nervous breakdown because I felt like I was losing a lot of hair really fast. So whatever I did, I was trying to brush it, hair would come off. I look at the floor of my washroom and I see so much hair. It's like wherever I go, hair is falling out. And I was about to leave for Macau, so there really wasn't much I could do. But I was just like stressing out. It's like, what do I do? It might not be very obvious, but if you look here, like on the, especially like on the top of my head, there really it's not, there's not that much hair. And even when I just do this, there's like hair coming out already. Oh, more hair. Like it's like I guess I shouldn't touch my hair so much, but even just that, like hair is coming out. And if I turn to the back, I'm not sure if you can see clearly, like over here, like this is so thin right here. This is like, I just feel like this area right here, this, especially this part, this is so thin compared to here. Whoa, this is like really thinning. I just do this. Like there really isn't that much hair. So I was just really scared. And I think the reason why I suddenly started to lose hair was because I bought this shampoo bar from Taiwan and I started using it, and the instructions was basically like you take the bar, you wet it, you wet your hair, and then you just kind of rub it on your scalp. And I think this area is kind of where I went like ooh, all like that. And then like there's a lot of lather and I was like, oh yeah, I'll use, like it was a lot of fun doing that. But then I think it dried out my hair too much, and then it just became really brittle, so that it just gets tangled really easily, and whenever I try to brush it, like just more hair comes out. And I think that is so scary for me. Like I've gone through hair loss, like periods of hair loss at different times in my life, and this is like another one of those times. And I feel like on and on, like I haven't dyed my hair in a long time because I'm just so scared that if I dye my hair, like if it somehow does something to my scalp, like I'll lose more hair. That's why like I don't really dare do anything to it. And I feel like that's not the way I want to be. Like I've never found a really good solution for my hair. Like my hair is just naturally, it's just not very straight. So like I think the longest I've ever had my hair was like maybe over here, and I've had to like straighten it because it's really wavy, and just I can see it's kind of like frizzy, and it's just not in a good way. So I've never really found a good way to take care of my hair. And also recently, like with my skin, like I feel like I've had like different like mini like nervous breakdowns, like culminating into that big one on Saturday. Because like when I look at my skin, like I have really big pores. Like before it was really just here, but now I feel like my pores are getting bigger, like all across my face. And I have these places where I just have these whiteheads. Like it's so hard. Like this one has been there for like ages, like and I haven't been able to like solve that problem. Just these spots here where stuff gets stuck and it just stays there. And I think it's like a source of insecurity for me, like my really big pores and just the stuff getting stuck in my skin and me not being able to get it out. And there's like one here too. So I've been going to facial, I've been doing what I can, but I just haven't found a really good solution. And I'm turning 36 in December, and I just want there to be a change. Like I'm 36 and I feel like I still haven't found like a really good way of taking care of my hair and my skin, and maybe even my health. Maybe that's the problem. And also recently, apart from the big pores, I feel like the lines on my skin are even more obvious. Like when I smile, like here. I just feel like these lines are just more obvious, way more obvious than it was before. Maybe I'm starting to feel the effects of aging, but I really want to do the best I can to take care of my skin and my hair to find what actually works for me. And like, it's been so many years and I feel like I've never really found it. So I want to start a journey to find what's right for me. Like I want to try, like there's so many different like hacks, ways, products all over the internet, and you know, people recommend different things. But I think the hard thing with self-care is that you need to find what works for you. And I haven't succeeded so far, but I do want to put more effort into it. So that's why I'm starting this channel, just to record my journey and try a lot of different things. And I'm hoping that in this journey that you'll also benefit from it. Like I hope there's something here maybe of some help to you too. If you're like me, you have thinning hair, experiencing hair loss, or you have big pores, maybe my solution could be of some help to you too. And I think in general, even from when I was a kid, I've never been the healthy kid. Like as a kid, I used to get sick a lot. So my health has never been the best. Like even it's got better after I grew up. But even when I was working in the office, I was getting sick like once a month. Like I remember feeling so bad, just having to call my boss again and to say, I'm sorry, I'm sick again. I'm sorry, I haven't recovered yet. I still have a temperature. Like it's been like 5 days and I still have a temperature. I can't come to work. Like I feel so guilty. Like I feel like I was just feeling like a slacker, but I really wasn't feeling well. So my health has never been the best. So I really want to work on that too, and to see what I can do to make myself more healthy, especially since I'm heading into the second half of my 30s. I really want to work harder on my health. I think in the past, you know, I've neglected my health for, you know, different reasons, but it's not worth it. Like our health is so important. There was this time when I was really rushing for a deadline, and I ended up like losing my appetite. I don't even eat that much, but I used to maybe like eat this much, and then I just couldn't eat very well during that time. So I would eat like this much, and then I remember that time I also lost a lot of hair, and it takes time to grow back your hair. And now this is happening again. I think it was because you know, the hair soap I was using really wasn't a good fit for me. But to see everything in a positive light, like maybe in the past I've never put in enough effort to actually find something that I've never put enough love into my skin, my hair, to find what works for me. But now I'm determined. Like after going through that nervous breakdown, it's like there has to be a way to stay healthy. So thanks for joining me on this journey, and I will see you soon.